Let's be honest, barbecue sauce is usually where sugar puts on a cowboy hat. So today we're making a smoky, tangy, tofu plant-based version using ingredients you probably already have in your pantry or kitchen to make a sauce that deserves to be in a little jar. Greetings and welcome to Condiment Week here on PB with Jay. Earlier this week we made ketchup, mustard, relish, and today we're gonna make this tangy barbecue sauce. And stick around because tomorrow we're making a whole food plant-based mayonnaise. At the end of this week, we are posting a compilation video of all of these recipes. If you're watching this after the fact, that's already there. In fact, I've got it in the link in the description down below where you can watch it. So, head on over there. But if all you're after is this barbecue sauce recipe, let's go. We're gonna mix all of these ingredients onto a saucepan. Tomato sauce, tomato paste, date paste, apple cider vinegar, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, tamari or coconut aminos. And if you like things a little smoky, which I do in my barbecue sauce, I suggest adding in like a half to a full teaspoon of liquid smoke. Or smoked paprika, or both. Little chili powder. This is where you can really spice it up or down depending on how you enjoy spice. And stick around to the end of the video if you want to know how to make your own date paste. We're gonna let that simmer on the stove for 10 to 15 minutes to let all of those delicious flavors meld, and then we're gonna let it come to room temperature. You can use this pretty much right away. I always like to let a sauce mellow and linger for a couple hours, if not overnight, but that's just me. This will work and be delicious right away. If you make a giant batch of this, just keep in mind, it's not the same as getting a condiment from a grocery store. It's gonna last for a while in your fridge. I'd say you're probably fine for at least 2 weeks, but if you're gonna make a giant batch and want it to last all summer, I'd recommend freezing whatever excess you're not gonna use within those first 2 weeks. I told you I'd tell you how to make your own date paste. It's the easiest thing in the world, especially if you have an Instant Pot. 2½ cup of dates, medjool, nugget, whatever ones you got, doesn't matter. At least I don't think it matters. Put 2 cups of water in there. Put the Instant Pot on for 1 minute. Let it naturally release. And then you got 2 options here. You could either, 3 options really. You could transfer it all to a blender or a food processor and puree it all. If you have like a stick blender, an immersion blender, that's what I do. I just put it in there, does it all inside the Instant Pot, and then I just transfer that to a jar. This makes a ton. If you're not gonna use it all within the next week or 2, I would suggest freezing some of it because it will get a little bit moldy over time, but usually I use it up before it gets to that point. Anyway, now you know how to make date paste. You're welcome. If you don't have an Instant Pot, reduce the water to like 1 cup and then cook it on the stove just until everything gets really, really softened up, and then blend it up as well. Honestly, I don't do this method a lot, so I can't really speak to the timing and all that kind of stuff. I use my Instant Pot. If anyone has any suggestions, let people know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this barbecue sauce video. Don't forget to stick around for the rest of Condiment Week, or just check out the compilation if it's already up down in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit the like button to let YouTube know to share with other people. Subscribe for more videos like this. And if you're still here, YouTube has this video all queued up for you to enjoy next. Thanks.